all time.
Hello everyone, good morning this morning. I'm starting a little early because I got off to an earlier start. A lot to cover, so I'm going to try to get it all in here. First of all, we are having another auction. This is my biggest auction as far as stuff is concerned ever. I don't think you're going to get better deals or better stuff. And I'll explain a lot of it as I go, what's going on. Last week, everybody was asking, well, hey, why'd you cancel the thing? I was looking forward, Sunday mornings, you usually get together. I just felt, who wants to hear about my health anymore? It just gets old. It really does. Okay? I'm not well. Plain and simple. We are trying a different approach towards things. And we'll see how things go. Now, I am going to the Dice Tower. I'm only going to go 2 days, I think. I think that'll be, 3. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I won't go all day because I don't think I can hold up that long. But I was considering going to Gen Con. That kind of is on the fence, I'll be honest with you. Chris over at Everything Epic Games, if you guys listen, go get librarians. I'm going to have a video, I think, the end of the week or beginning of next week sometime. I'm just slammed with stuff, and you'll, as we talk, you'll understand why. Because one of our big subjects that we're going to be covering, and like Caliban said, I'm only here for the Brimstone. Okay, well, I've got plenty to talk about Brimstone. We'll get to it, though. As I explained to you what is going on with this, and I think you know that one of the foundation games of this channel was Brimstone. Tina started it all. She got me excited about the game. I will never forget Tina, the board gamer, who I love dearly. So, there you go. I could talk all day about her. She's just a very close personal friend to me. We haven't spoken in a while. She's busy. She's got a very busy life. And life gets in the way. And who wants to talk to an old man anyways? You know what I mean? So, I was... Chris, again, Everything Epic Games. Go buy their games. Their games are fantastic. And use my code, Rob, I believe it's Rob50. I have it in one of the videos. go get 50% off. All right? Save yourself some money and get some really cool shite. All right? Do me the favor. I was thinking, he offered, hey, you can come stay with me. I'll get you a badge. No problem. Come up to Gen Con. And I was thinking of going Thursday and Friday and then flying home. And in the beginning of the week, I haven't seen my other two grandchildren since before COVID. And I've been too sick to get on a plane. One God, thank you so much. I'll get you. I promise you. I got to go to bed in a few minutes. Ugh. All right, hold on. I've just got games and stuff all over this table. I've got to find where my boy is. Where's the big G? Oh, man. Come on. I knew I forgot to do something. One God. One God, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Right before you went to bed, too. Brimstone, loved your playthrough stuff. Yeah, we're going to get back to that. And I want to talk about, and the reason I bring my health up here is I'm really debating. I haven't seen my grandchildren since before COVID, and I want to go up and see them. And I was kind of thinking of doing the tour. Go to see them, head over to Gen Con, because there's certain people I want to see. I want to see Rodney. I haven't seen him in a long time. Chris, Pete, just a lot of very good friends that I have, and good companies. I want to go see the guys over at Flying Frog Games Productions. Why do I say games? Flying Frog Productions. Wonderful friends of mine, and you're going to see why. This is going to be a very, very, very busy week for Shadows of Brimstone, and all the way up to July 20th. We're going to see multiple videos a week. All right. And I have a lot of things to say, and I think it'll be interesting. It's not just going to be those cheap unboxings. What I want to do is I want to get you set for it, especially if you got it on Kickstarter or you're going to get it retail. I want to get you set for adventures. But tomorrow, just to kind of show you how I think, I've been getting a lot of comments in the comments. Does that make any even sense? Comments in the comments. Hey Rob, I know nothing about Shadows of Brimstone. Where should I jump on? Tomorrow there's a video, a beginner's guide to Shadows of Brimstone. Wednesday, we've got a video talking about some stuff that's very important, that's going to lead you into adventures. And then I'm going to be starting adventures. I'm not going to say when, but we are going to start, and we have full paintings. We have I'm going to run through the sets, show you the differences between the old rules and the new rules. We're going to do a review. We're going to do multiple playthroughs. We're going to be covering map packs, which are very important. We're going to be covering gate packs that you're going to want to be interested in. All these things you're going to want for a reason, because nobody else is going to tell you that. They're going to unbox it. They're going to do a fantastic, overproduced playthrough, and that's supposed to be good. And I'm not being bitter. My thing is, the reason we don't do a lot of playthroughs here, I've been horribly sick. I cannot stay in front of the camera long enough and concentrate on one thing because of the pain I'm in right now. And that's why we haven't done playthroughs. Well, that's changing, folks. All right, because you want to know something? The pain don't mean anything anymore. And I want to start slow, once a week, do some playthroughs. Okay? I've got stuff here that I'm telling you, I want to thank so many different companies. Thunderworks, Rock Manor Games, people that I've started writing people and saying, you know what, we're a little channel, I understand, but why don't you give us a chance? We'll do good work for you. Stonemeyer Games, and this has all changed my perspective on things. Okay, Well, 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 the conquering hero. It's always exciting when my son comes out to feed the cows. He's taking care of the cows this morning so I can run this. Are you still planning to do a playthrough? Planning to do Dungeon Crusade playthrough with Roger? Yes, the Django. And Roger wrote me a very long letter that I did not get a chance to read last night because I was because I was exhausted. But as I kind of glanced through it, and I saw, hey, people are asking, when can we do this? And I've been so sick, I haven't been able to do it. And also, I've been working. And here's the thing. And I want you to really understand how I've been doing things. I will come out here with my faithful pup, right, girl? And now my other girl comes out here, so I have 2 pups underneath the table. And I want to talk about some things here. Because I'm going to turn a corner, and I don't care how I feel. I don't care what goes on. The only thing that's in jeopardy is my traveling. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm fine with how long Brimstone Adventures took. It came out. Look at all the stuff people are waiting for Dungeon Crusade. Look at all the stuff that people have been ripped off on from Mythic games. Okay? These guys do it right. And I'm going to stand by them for 2 reasons. One, look at all the stuff that's out for Brimstone now. Okay, if you just stopped and you cut everything off, okay, and I'm jumping all over the place, and this is what happens. But I'm gonna come back to that because I really get kind of ticked off when I hear things like this, because when you look at their body of work. It's second to none. You tell me another game that has this kind of a adventure. I'll tell you one thing. I'm done with Mantic. Okay, and there's a number of reasons. And you're going to find some stuff in this auction today. We have a big auction today. This is the biggest auction I've done. I am making room. If you look behind me, the shelf is cleared. We are rebuilding with the help of my son, because I just can't physically do it. We are rebuilding this entire area, and we're putting everything that we can. We're clearing out the storage unit. There are things that I am just done with that I'm going to get rid of. Not because I'm done with. It's just I'm headed in a direction that I've learned something, and we'll talk more about this after I get all this important information out. Boy, I lost my train of thought. Oh, a Dungeon Crusade. I come out here for 15 minutes at a time. The girls will go under the table. I'll work a little bit. I'll get really fatigued and things start swimming. Go back in the house. Sit for about 45 minutes. Come back out. Work on some stuff. Go back. And that's not how you should be taping stuff. But I don't think I've made more videos than I have lately. And I want to be fair to Roger. It's very hard for me to sit in front of a camera and do things, let alone play things, and get this right. But we will do this. I promise you. And I promised Roger. And I don't go back on my promises. My painting, I'm starting to come along with that. I'm starting to find a little groove where I can get a half hour in. So there are some things that I'll take care of. But I'm also, I painted all that adventures set. Okay, just to give you a heads up. You will have a tutorial that will go. It's not the greatest tutorial, but I show you what I do to get it to the table. And I would show it to you, but I want to be fair. And, you know, I promised them I would wait. Okay? I'm not like everybody else, because there are some scummy channels out there that will rush to get something out. Okay? That's not what it's about. It's making sure that we get good information, not being the first. Yeah, sure, it'll lead to clicks and subscriptions. Oh, glory, glory, glory. All right? And make it easier to talk to some of these companies. But some of these companies are starting to take and put faith in me because They know I'll work hard for them. I will work hard for them. Even if it's 15-minute clips, I will get to the finish line, and I will do the right things. And for those of you that don't want to, you know what? Whatever. What do I care? I'm an old man. I'm outdated and way far behind the damn times. Okay? You got to be a young kid now. You got to have high production now. You got to do all these things now. Well, you know something? I'm that 5 and dime corner store. And a lot of you don't even know what the hell I'm frickin' talking about. That can stand the test of time. That old drugstore that you used to go in the spinner, and you pick out your comic books, and you get a bag of candy and your wrestling magazines, and you go home under a tree and you have a great afternoon. Okay? The all-in-one drugstore. That's all I am. Okay? Outdated, beyond my time. Fine, I don't care. But I'm going to ride this until I can't do it no more, okay? And physically, I'm stretching it. But you want to know something? Go ahead. Look at my body of work. 3,800 videos, okay? 3,800 videos, live videos. Videos from cons, videos about games, silly videos. You know, I threw a couple of those in there. All right? But you want to know something? I'm not these little poodles. Okay? I'm the big dog. Okay? And you could try as hard as you can. But I will keep fighting. That's the difference. I'm going to take a sip of my zero sugar because I'm diabetic. Boy, it all goes... You know, I never had a health problem until all this stuff. Good morning, everyone. All right. And getting back, everybody's complaining about how long it took to get this stuff out. Look at their body of work, folks. Look at their body of work. Look at how much stuff you have. You have City of the Ancients, Swamps of Death, Forbidden Fortress, tons of expansions. Okay, a universe unto itself. If you sat and tried to play it all through, I don't think you could. Your mind would do that. Okay? They ran into some problems with COVID. They really did. Or else this would have been out last year. Or maybe even sooner than that. But you know something? They stuck by it. They worked hard. And look where they are now, folks. We're going to have a great summer. Turn those turn those frowns upside down, folks. Because I'm telling you, when I tell you, this has changed a lot of things for me. And I am loving life. Okay? And it made me rethink a lot of things too. So, bear with me. We're going to go on a wild ride. Tomorrow, like I said, 3 videos this week, 4 next week. In total, I've already got in the can. Okay, 19 videos for this series. Okay, just on older stuff, newer stuff, where we're going, how it all ties together, everything. Okay, 19 videos with probably about another 13 to go, and I have a blueprint. I wrote a blueprint on what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And while I did all that, okay, Dawn of Ulos, Sea of Havoc, Expedition, the review for Expedition. What else did I cover? Goblin Vaults. All right, all this stuff coming in. Role player, Monsters and Minions, Thunderworks, fantastic company. They go, I asked them, I go, I saw Dawn of Ulos. I really like to take a look at that and maybe paint up the figures, and I think I could show it off to you guys real nice. Rob, is the town expansion out for Forbidden Fortress? Yes, it's called Feudal Village. You can find it at Miniature Market. It may be sold out. I talk a lot about all this tomorrow, and watch that video tomorrow. I think it's going to help you. I'm going to show you where to go. I found I have 2 copies of Swamps of Death. I'm going to open it up, okay, the revised edition, and show you why this is the best company in the world. How they went from the original stuff to where they are now. And I want to go to Gen Con to see these guys, but I just don't know if I physically can do it. All right, we have some auction stuff to put up. And I apologize for those of you that are waiting for the auction to get to this point. But if somebody can make a list and put it in the comments below, all the stuff that's there to help people and a timestamp. The timestamp would be 20 minutes and 8 seconds. The auction starts. I'm going to list this. This is going to go to this Friday, and then that's the cutoff. And then if everybody could pay over the weekend, I can get it out on Monday. Those of you that did the last one, okay, it was a lot of work, but you got your stuff got there safe, and I think everybody was pretty happy. So let's kind of start here, and we're going to start. We go big. We're going big this time. Okay. Number one, I do not have it here to show off, but it's unopened. Okay. And it is the entire Kickstarter for Oathsworn. Okay. All the mystery boxes, the little mystery box, everything that you want for Oathsworn. 2 big boxes. Now you got to pay for shipping. So, if you are wondering whether you want to bid on this, listen. Do me a favor, okay? Go over to check area code 32195 and compare it to where you live and look up prices. Do not try to send things media mail. They do not accept that, and I will get in a lot of trouble for sending it media mail. I don't want to do that. I don't want things to bounce back and forth. I'll read all your comments. Please just bear with me, folks. And hello to everybody. Glowing Turtle, Eternal Frost, Dick Skull, and everybody in here. We're going to talk more about Shadows of Brimstone. We're going to be on for about as long as I can go. But we are going to, I want to get this out here, all right? And I apologize that it took this long. So the entire Kickstarter for Oathsworn, number 1. Okay, starting bid, okay, $225 for the all-in Kickstarter. That is thievery, folks. Okay, I need the room. We are rebuilding. We are rethinking everything. We are redoing everything. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2. I'm looking at this other list here. Space Hulk. 4th edition. I want you to take a look at this. Because this is sealed. Yes. Brand spanking new copy. I was keeping the 2nd edition for myself. No. We need to make room. I'm keeping my painted edition. Listen. How much do you think that's worth? Okay? How much do you think that's worth? Okay? $350 people would pay for it online because it's out of print, it's sealed, it's untouched by mankind. I'm going to start that one off at $200, and that's below retail, folks. That is your start. I will not go any lower. So if you can maintain it at $200, God bless you. You're going to want to email your bids or at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Midweek, I will come on live. I'm going to do something live. I am going to do something live this Wednesday. And during that, I'm going to do role player. I'm so excited about doing that. I also want to do Expedition, but I got the video going, my review video going up. I painted that. That was a lot of fun. If you didn't see that video, I have a lot to say about Jamie Stegmaier and Stonemeyer games. I really do. So there you go. All right. Fantastic lot. Okay. Space Hulk by itself. Put your bid in there. Okay, I will tell everybody where the bids are at. Okay, and then you have Friday. Okay, worth more than you'll ask. That's right. I'm trying to get this to you guys. I'm trying to be fair. Okay, and honestly, what's this money going to do? All right, it's going to help me buy some shelves. All right, I'm going to give some to charity. Okay, because that's what I do. I would feel horrible if I didn't give some to charity, but I'll be honest with you. Okay, you know, I make a good living, but this farm and my sickness and my medications and all the things I'm going through has really put a toll on us. And I have to get up every morning and get up and go. How many of you do that? All right? How many of you out there get up and get going? Okay? No matter how you feel. And then you got you got a guy that's going to come back this week and make a video and go and cry, and everybody will forgive him for all his sins of trying to. Listen, I'm all for people making this a living, but making you guys look like marks? No, I'm not. I'm not a fan of that. And that's another reason. That's another reason I'm deciding not to go to Gen Con in a way. Okay? There are going to be more reviewers there because every time you turn around, there's a reviewer. There's going to be more reviewers bothering people for copies of things and trying to get meetings with places. I was going to try to meet with some companies, and I'm like, honestly, do I really want to get in their way? Do I really? And boy, I've got some stories to tell you. Here's another classic. Okay, that was $200 when it came out. Horus, the Horus Heresy, Betrayal, Calith. It is completely painted. Well, that one is broke. No, no, it didn't. Woo! I painted this entire set. It is in here. It's loose, yes, but it is completely painted by me. It's an early on job. All right. Everything painted, everything in here. Matter of fact, you still have the. I didn't finish the bases, and I didn't put on the stickers. That's the only thing I didn't do. But everything's painted. You could play this game. It is a very good game. I think you would like it. It's painted. All right. It retailed at $200. My paint job. What's that worth to you? I'll tell you what it's worth to you. Nothing. Okay? It's just a paint job by an old fart. Okay? Let's put that over here for now. Balance it. So, Horus Heresy, Betrayal. That's number 3. I'll run through this when we are done. Betrayal and Calith. Painted. How much do you think that's worth? I'm going to start it off at $175. I think that you couldn't even buy that for that. Okay? And it's painted and ready to go for you. All right? Trying to be fair here. All right. This bad boy. I'm kind of done with Games Workshop for a number of reasons. Everybody just got suckered into that 10th edition. What are you going to do? I was thinking of even getting suckered into it. I kind of am on the hook. But this is going to be the Age of Darkness. It's not put together anything. It's all together. The only thing that's off is the shrink wrap. This is normally $300. I'll tell you what. You can get this for $225 here. You could put a bid in. If it goes higher, hey, God bless us, right? We've done a great job, right? So let's go with that. Box got a couple nicks, but you're not buying it for the box, right? So there you go. All right. Keeping with the theme here. Heroes of the Black Reach. Okay. Warhammer from Devil Pig Games. Heroes of Black Reach. Remember, you got to pay shipping, and I'll talk more about that. Let's go $30 for that. That's cheap, folks. That's cheap. All right. That's number 5. Number 6. Let me move this because I need room. We got a lot to cover, and I'm trying to get it all in here, folks. You're getting 2 weeks of videos here. Agent of Mayhem. Okay. What's that there? Okay, Agents of Mayhem. Okay. That is going to be number 6. I'm going to let that go for $50. That's a steal. It's another company that forgot. All right, that's going to be number 6. All right, so we're going to push that forward. All right. Here's a company I'm really done with. Okay. And I'm doing everything together. I'm going to tell you why. Okay. When I did their interview and they wanted to repair their relationship with people. Well, have to run. Have a great time all. Thank you, Eternal. Take it easy. Bill Holmes, thank you so much, bro. I'll get you at the end. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. I have Heroes of the Black Reach. Really fun war game. It is a lot of fun. I'm done with Mantic. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I thought I worked out everything with them and I had a nice talk with the president. He wanted to come on, which was very nice of him. Very nice guy and everything like that. Nothing's changed, folks. I went and I got Kings of War because he got me all pumped up for it. I go out, I get Kings of War. It sat on the table and I said, you know something? I need to get this together and do a video for him. I've reached out to him. They said, reach out to our guys in the United States. And I wrote them. And, we can use any kind of help that we can get. I go, okay. They go, tell us what you want to do. Well, I could paint, I could play, I could do this, I could do that. And nothing. They ran with that, the Dungeon Saga thing. Okay. I told them I would help them with it. I got nothing from them. Instead, they gave it to a guy that has not even a quarter of the subscribers or the views that I have. Okay. But, okay. I said, okay, they just didn't want to do business. Well, I opened up the King of War box, and of course it was missing pieces. And I wrote. And I guess they must have thought I was writing them to talk more about the channel thing, because I could let that go. If you don't want to do business with me, at least have the guts to just say, hey, we don't want to do business with you. Okay? That's fine with me. Just say, you know something? You're not what we're looking for. You're not our taste. Not a problem. Because I'm not. I get plenty. I write a lot of companies and I never get returns. Doesn't mean I'm never going to play their games. It's just I'm not right for them. Okay. So what happened was I'm missing pieces, and I went to the store. It was over the 30 days. It was actually 60 days. They go, we can't return it. Okay, no problem. I'm all right with that. So now I have a incomplete box set, nothing from their customer service, and that's when I said, there just comes a point where you feel used and dirty. I'm going to keep my Armada stuff, but everything else, I'm done. Just like the new Warhammer, I'm kind of on the fence of even trying to bring that to you. I'm kind of done because I've seen companies, Stonemaier Games, I got stuff from them and I open up the box and everything is perfectly put into place. Everything is checked. Everything is cared for. And I went, why do these people get? Rob, how much do you want for Midara? No, it's painted and I don't think you can not afford it. But that's one of those games I just don't think I'm going to let go. There you go. So I don't have the cover for this, but I'm going to make a giant lot out of the stuff. It's the complete deadzone thing because I started trying to work on this, and they just made me sick to my stomach. So I'm done with them. A complete firefight set of the Forge Father Strike Force. Okay. And this box is not in great shape, but everything is inside it. And if you guys just get yourself a good tote, like I always tell you, I'm going to let go firefight as well. Deadzone, firefight, Forge Father Strike Force. How much do you think that would go for? Okay. Mantic clean out. Well, that's normally 90. That's normally 90. That's normally 50. So you're looking at $250. Well, because I just don't care about Mantic anymore, I'm going to let it go for $150. First, we're going to starting bid $150. Where will this auction be? It's right here, T-Mills. If you want to bid on any of these lots, you can bid on these lots, and you can email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. I will run through the lots again, and then you just put in your bid. On Wednesday, I will tell you what the prices are, so everybody knows it's open bidding, and then you have an idea. You can bid from there, and that's the way we're going to do it. Number 8. I'm only going to do 10 of these things, and then that's it. Hoplomachus. Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, God. Are you mad at Chip Theory Games? No. I am putting together, for those of you that may not have it, I've got Remastered, and I love it. I have Victorium. I love it. But I also have Lost Cities, Rise of Rome, and Origins. And they don't fit. Okay? They don't fit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of Origins, Lost Cities, Rise of Rome all together. How much do you think these would be? It'd probably be about $350, right? Okay, because there's extra stuff in there that's added in. I got some of those packets, those packets I think I put in there. I'll have to look. But either way, I am going to let this all go for $150. That's a steal, folks. Starting bid, $150. Now, if somebody outbids you, I don't know what to tell you. If these things go up, I don't know what to tell you. But let's put that there. We have Infinity. I've put together everything that I want to for Infinity. I have Infinity Kalstrom. Code 1. Unopened box. I'm going to let that go for $60. Starting bid. Okay. So that. What else do I have here? And then number 10. And then I'm going to run through this list. Oh, actually, I'm going to go 11 things. Vampire the Masquerade. A sealed copy of this. And it is Blood Feud from Everything Epic Games. That is normally $200. That money is going strictly to charity. We are going to start. It's sealed in a case. It's a massive, massive game. I'm going to start that at $70 for charity. Okay. Number 11. I have an extra copy of Agents of Smirch. Gold edition. From Everything Epic Games. Another great game. I'm going to start the starting bid there at $75. Another steal. Sealed in the case. Okay? All I have to do is put a shipping label on it. Okay? And that is 11 things. Should I go one more? I mean, this is a very big auction. I'm going to go one more. Wolfenstein, the board game. I have First Blood, and then I have some wall tiles with it, okay? When you put that out, if we get outbid on something, will you let us know? Yes, I will. I will let you know, okay? These are just starting bids. If people bid higher, I can't control that. But I'm going to put Wolfenstein on here and all its expansions. And guess what? I glued the freaking miniatures together for you, okay? I glued the miniatures for you. So the board game, First Blood, and all the, I believe the scenery pack with it. Normally that'd be about $200. I'm going to start that at $90. I think that's fair. And you get everything for it. Figure out shipping from area code 32195. You're going to have to pay shipping. I don't mind catching a little bit there for you guys, but let's be honest, okay? We're here to make money for charity and to get some extra racks so we can bring everything in and we can start doing what we wanted to do from the beginning, playthroughs. Okay, let me move some of this out of the way here. All right, it's getting on my nerves. All right, so let's run through the list one more time. I'll run it through at the end of the video because we still got 20 minutes together. And I'm going to cover a lot of stuff. All right? If you're watching this back, you're going to... First of all, Bill, let's give you a Godzilla so I don't forget. All right, the Big G being a little... he wasn't nice to one god, but he was nice to Bill because he knows Bill. He spent time with Bill. I've got pictures of him and Bill together. All right. Email your bids to novaprime860@hotmail.com. These are the starting bids. If you get outbid, I will try to let you know. Okay? We will have a live video updating everybody on all 12 items this Wednesday. Bidding closes Friday midnight. So Saturday morning, you get, Saturday at some point, you get an email saying, hey, you won. You've got to pay by PayPal by the end of the weekend so I can get everything out to you on Monday. That's how I roll, bro. Okay. Let's run through it. And, hey, there's been people in here that have gotten something last time. And we're like, wow. The all-in Kickstarter for Oathsworn. Starting bid, $225. Sealed copy. Go back, rewind, take a look. Space Hulk. Here's the rewind. 4th edition. Starting bid, $200. Horus Heresy. Betrayal Calith. Painted. Starting bid, $175. Age of Darkness. Starting bid, $225. Hey, this thing retailed for $300 and nothing. He seems to be in a good mood today. No, I'm not. I'm miserable. I'm miserable every day. Heroes of Blackreach. Warhammer. The chit game there. $30. Agents of Mayhem. This monster. Pride of Babylon. $50. The Mantic Lot, which is Firefight, 2-player starter kit. Deadzone, 2-player starter kit. I don't have the cover for it. Firefight, Fathers of Forge Fathers, Strike Force, $150. Mantic Clear Out, done with them. Hoplomachus, Triple Threat, Origins, Lost Cities, Rise of Rome. Okay? $150. Starting bid. Infinity Kalstrom Code 1. Brookie Mark will get you, bro. Hold on. Starting bid, $60. Vampire the Masquerade. Okay? Feud Wars. Massive, massive monster player game. Starts normally at $200. You could buy it at everything Epic Games. Listen, brah. Listen, bro. I'm going to start this at $70 because that money's going right to charity. Agents of Smirch Gold Edition. Okay? From everything Epic Games. Normally about $150, folks. No. Here, $75 starting bid. Get it. Wolfenstein lot, finally. First Blood. I glued all the miniatures together. Okay? So they're all together. You've got also the scenery pack there with the walls and stuff like that you can paint and have a good time with. The base set. Normally that'd be about right there, about $180. Starting bid, $90. You can't get any better than that, folks. All right, 12 things onto the lot there. That's the starting bid. Good luck. NovaPrime860@hotmail.com. If you need to figure out shipping, figure high in poundage. I try to keep the boxes nice and tight. Get an estimate on what the game is and just go a little bit bigger. And then you can figure it out from area code 32195. Do not configure it to media. I had somebody do that last time. I felt horrible. If you are in California, know that the shipping is ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Shadows of Brimstone. It is a massive, massive week. And this starts, okay. We started last week, Wednesday, where we were talking about what we were going to do. And I'm telling you right now, it is on, folks. There are 3 videos coming out this week. You got one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then the following week, you're going to have 2 on Wednesday. You're going to have, I think you're going to have 3 videos next week. Then another 3 the following week. Then I think we up it. A lot of coverage. All right. I am trying to get my win back up where I can do some playthroughs. I'm going to start doing playthroughs. Okay. I'm going to fight through this and I'm going to do playthroughs. I've got to start small and work my way up. But we will be doing playthroughs of Gates of Valhalla. We will be doing playthroughs of Valley of the Serpent King. We will be doing a mishmash. Okay. Where we take the Drifter and some Vikings. And we're going to go. We're going to do some out of time things. We're going to be visiting Targa. We are going to be visiting Hell. We're going to be visiting Terra. We are going to really cover this game like nobody else has covered it. Okay? No cheap unboxings, no overproduced walkthroughs. It's just, very simple how the game would be played, how the game would be showcased when you are doing it at your home. Okay? I'm going to give you a lot of inside stuff. I have all the information from my very good friends over at Flying Frog Productions. Okay. We go way back. They believed in me when I was nobody, and I believed in them when they were smaller. Okay. And we have taken very good care of each other. And I'll tell you right now, here we are. On the cusp of a fantastic summer for Shadows of Brimstone. You're going to want to be a part of this and really hit it home. Brooklyn Mark, come on, bro. We just need one for you. Freaking Brooke, I'm sorry, bro. He's stingy. What can I tell you? We're covering a lot of stuff, okay? And I have been filming until my eyes bleed almost. I've been trying to do this stuff in 15 to 20 minute intervals. It has not been easy. I'm trying to get my son to help me. As you can see, I'm emptying shelves and stuff like that. We are going to be in the next 2 weeks trying to do what we can. But hey, It's okay. G gave me last time. How can we be hyped if you aren't telling us 5 reasons why you shouldn't buy Brimstone's Adventures while quacking at us the whole time? You know something? He's going to come back full of tears and remorse. And half the people are going to run back to him, and it'll be business as usual. And you want to know what I have to say? Whatever. Because, you know, just like any kind of televangelist, okay, if you get sucked into it, I can't save you. I'm not here to save anybody, okay? I'm not here to I'm not I can only tell you that, you know, this guy has been horrible to everybody. He's stepped on people, he's cheated, he's lied, he's held games that he was supposed to send to people so they can review them, and then the Kickstarter's end, and then it shows up at their doorstep, and he didn't do it once, didn't do it twice, didn't do it 3 times, did it 4 or 5 times. And then you got apologists because they're afraid that if he comes back stronger than ever, I'm going to be a target of theirs. Ugh. Really? It's a dirty, dirty business. You want to know why? Anytime money's involved in anything, there are people that are going to do it dirty. And very true, Dick. Fools get fooled. Okay? They do. They get fooled. So, whatever happens, happens. It ain't my problem. You know what I mean? I stay in my lane, and that's what I'm going to do. Listen, there are people that love me in this business. There are people that hate me in this business. And there's nothing they can do about it. Okay? That's just the way it is. I am who I am. I'm not going to do anything. Hello from Hamburg, Germany. Will I regret not backing the last SOB? Tell me, please. Nuke? Yes. Yes. There are a lot of things that this is going to do. And, jeez. I could do a little bit of a spoiler here. Hold on. You have to understand that this place is just absolutely jam-packed with stuff right now. Hold on, bear with me. Here we go. So I'm going to tell you a couple of things, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. You're going to want to get yourself one of those little jewelry case containers, okay? And we'll talk more about this, because you're going to want to keep all your bits in there, and it fits in the box. You can get these. They're about $2.99 at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but they're the small ones, the little itty bitty ones. Get that, because when you punch everything out, you're going to want to keep everything there. Okay. I've been working very, very, very hard on this project, and I'm looking forward to bring it to you. But I will show you one thing. Okay, I'm going to show you the Storm Giant. Okay, and as you can see, he's just about ready to go, and I'm excited about it. There you go. All right, that is a little bit of a spoiler. I'm going to show you how I went about painting that and all the other things in this. I keep it in a separate case like I do everything else. Let me just put this around the corner here. So that is the only spoiler that I'm going to give you. So just to let you know that I am fully ready. Okay? And with Valley of the Serpent Kings, there is a lot to cover. Okay? There's a lot that nobody's going to tell you. They're going to show you off all the cool stuff. And they're going to go, oh, wow, let's look inside the box. Let's do that. Please. Looks like Witchborn Field of Screams is finally getting close to production. I'm so happy for Corey. I really am. King Fat. Yeah, so many goofballs in every industry. It's every industry. Anytime you deal with money, you're going to have scumbags, and you're going to have people with a lot of charisma. They're going to pull money from you, and you're going to think that you're doing something good, and they're laughing at you behind their back. And then there's a ton of good people, tons of good people. I've named them all 1,000 times. Okay, that are really passionate about what they do. Real simple. I'm tired of talking about it. It's old news. I can't save you. Only you can save yourselves. Are they doing a general release of new sets? Yes. Or if we didn't back it, then are we boned? No. No. There is what is coming, and I don't want to speak for them, okay? But I'm telling you this. They're doing it right. They want to make sure that most of the Kickstarter backers get everything, and then boom, release. Okay? And everybody will have a chance to get it. Because one of the things that people get very upset about is that they back it on Kickstarter and they're waiting and waiting and waiting, and then all of a sudden it releases a miniature market here, there, or wherever, and people have it before the people that sacrifice their money up front. It's a kind of a weird thing because of how, a lot of companies you can't blame, okay? When they mismanage money, yeah, sure, you can blame them. But what happens is and I've learned this through experience, talking to people, they go out and they do all these wonderful things, great Kickstarter, production, everything goes well. Well, once it leaves their hands, they can't control when it gets produced in China, when it gets shipped on a container. If the tanker gets hit with 2 torpedoes from a submarine, okay, Orca comes out and smashes into the thing and pushes it into a reef. That they can't control that. So then when it finally gets to the shipping people, okay, well, the other container can come in and get to retail. But now it's the responsibility of the fulfillment agency to get it out to everybody, and they're not the fastest people in the world. So they could sit there and make phone calls and scream and yell. Roger wrote me a note last night, and I haven't read all the way through it. But he's saying, Jesus, I need to get this to the people. I've done my part. Now people need to do their part. And it becomes frustrating, and time delays. And who gets blamed? Well, the guy that made the game gets blamed, not the shipping company, not the fulfillment center, okay? Which, God, I've seen some familiar centers do some really messed up things. You want to blame, Roger. You want to blame Flying Frog Productions. You want to blame everybody else. But there's a lot that gets involved that they don't talk about, but they take it on the chin. Then cost change and things like that. And sometimes, I've talked to Chris over at Everything Epic, who has gone, dear God, I don't even know why I do this if I didn't love it so much. It's thankless. And you run into more problems because more hands in the pie. Guess what? You may not, the pie is going to get all chewed up because nobody cares. It's not, it's just all they want to do is get paid. I was listening to Roger talk about how long he waited for his manufacturer to finally get his Dungeon Crusade game. Sounds like it did at least give him time to correct a couple of mistakes. True, but now we're in reprint phase, and he's having a tough time. Robert, how are you? Nuke, good to see you, by the way. Calivents, yes. Listen, I'm buying my brother the holiday bundle for Valley of the Serpent Kings as soon as Flying Frog Productions puts it up. Christmas sale, maybe? I think way before then, bro. I think way before then. I feel bad for problems they ran into because of COVID and supply chain issues. Now, let's not remember, they do take their time on things, okay? They're notorious for in the past. The 2 expansions for Fortune and Glory, they were supposed to be out in 20. But they ran into they had to put it on the back burner. Why? COVID, shipping, this, that. And it just stifled them. That's money out of their pocket. Do you think they just want to hold on to these things and not get them to you? Because they don't get the additional sales for it. People finally go, fortune, glory, I'm done with it. No. These are good people. They're doing their best, and they fought through and they survived this unbelievable world event, and they came out of the other side, and they are going to shine, folks. I'm telling you right now, when I opened all this stuff up and I started working on it for a while now, I was completely blown away, because now this universe just becomes that much more, and there's so much more, and they've got more things in their head. I'm telling you right now, this has to be considered one of the greatest dungeon crawls of all time. If not your favorite, well, guess what? It's definitely one of mine. I'm still waiting for my Dragon Eye dice. Okay, they're dice. Have a good morning. I'm taking my family to the lake soon. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Get outside, folks. Get outside. Enjoy life. Okay, let's, where are we? Hour and 1 minute. All right. I think we said a lot. Let's go through this one more time. Okay? And if somebody can put this in the comments for me, I'd really appreciate it. Okay? That way I can copy and paste it. All in Oathsworn. Starting bid, $225. Space Hulk, sealed, 4th edition, brand new, $200 starting bid. Horus Heresy, Beyond Calith, painted, $175. Age of Darkness, box set, Warhammer the Horus Heresy, $225 starting bid. Heroes of Blackreach, $30. Agents of Mayhem, $50. The Mantic Lot, which is deadzone starter kit. Firefight 2-player starter kit. The Forge Fathers Strike Force, starting bid $150. Hoplomachus, Lost Cities, Rise of Rome, Origins, $150. Infinity, Kalstrom, Code 1, brand new, $60 starting bid. What are... Okay, I'll read that in a second. Vampire the Masquerade, Feud Wars, normally $200, starting bid $70, straight to charity, folks. Age of Smirch, gold box, $75 starting bid, straight to charity. Wolfenstein, a part of this money will go to charity, folks. I want to make sure that you know this. Wolfenstein box set, First Blood expansion, the scenery expansion as well. Normally about $200. Guess what? We're starting that at $90. All right, 12 lots. Okay, 1 Oathsworn, 2 Space Hulk, 3 Horus Heresy, 4 Age of Darkness, 5 Heroes of Blackreach, 6 Agents of Mayhem, 7 Mantic Lot, 8 Hoplomachus Lot, 9 Infinity Kalstrom, 10 Vampire Masquerade Feud Wars, 11 Gold Box Edition of Agents of Smirch, 12 Wolfenstein Lot. Email me, novaprime860@hotmail.com. The last bid is going to be taken at 12 midnight on Friday. Update video on Wednesday with a live playthrough of Role Player and all its expansions. Because I finally, thank God for Thunderworks, they sent me Monsters and Minions. So we're going to do that live. Along with an auction update. What are or worlds would you like to see in SOB? I talk about that, Mac, tomorrow in a video in my beginner's guide to Shadows of Brimstone. It kicks off 6 weeks, 35 videos. not counting live stuff, of Shadows of Brimstone. Okay? Plus, I'm doing other stuff. Okay? I am working my butt off for you guys, and I'm gonna fight through whatever I have. I'm gonna stand tall, and we are going to get through this. I am going to show you that don't cower, don't walk away, don't back up from anything in life. Face it head on. Okay? I'm not well. We're trying different things before we have to have surgery. I'd like to go see my grandkids. I'd like to go to Gen Con one last time. May not happen. I'm going to Dice Tower. Hope to see you there. Hope to see you there, folks. Okay? I'm going to fight as hard as I can, but I can promise you this much. I promise you. This channel will be here. I will fight on. We've got Conquest we've got to do. First Blood that came in. Thank you, Parambellum. Fantastic company. Looks like I caught the end of one, Rob. Your guns are looking huge, mate. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get back to being who I am. I really am. I'm fighting every step of the way. Every step of the way. You're the man, Rob. No quit in the game. No, I don't have any quit in me. All right? And nobody's going to censor me. Nobody's going to cancel me. Nobody's going to do anything, because at the end of the day, I turn on a camera. Who cares? I'm not in this to make a living. I'm in this to spend time with you guys. I'm in this to help people that want to be helped. There you go. My first Dice Tower this year. Looking forward to saying hello and meeting you in person. Well, Wayne, I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Make sure you come up and say hi to me. I will be there. I will be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's it. I got to keep it short. I am doing the virtual market. If you are in the BGG virtual market, I've got a list of stuff there. You can have me hand you the game personally. There you go. I got stuff there. We are just trying to make some room here. As you can see, we're cleaning out shelves and we're getting ready to kind of transition into a different way of things. Okay, when people like Mantic fail. Okay, there are people like Stonemeyer that do things right, and I'm going to be talking a lot about that on Tuesday. 3 videos this week on Shadows of Brimstone. Okay, 4, I think 3 or 4 next week. Geez, I got a lot to do. I just don't think I have enough time to do it. We've got Expeditions. We got Dawn of Ulios. We got Sea of Havoc. We've got Role Player, Goblin Vaults, Conquest that we're going to be covering. What else did I make videos of? Because my head's spinning. It really does. It goes. And I've just got so much stuff I'm covering and trying to take care of. Oh, Thunder Road, Vendetta. It's another one that we got. I can't think. There's just too much stuff. And yes, the Space Hulk sealed. Love your outlook, Rob. Everyone needs that attitude. Amen, Nighthawk. Everyone. Amen for that. All right. 9 o'clock in the morning. This will be here. You guys know what you got to do. The auction starts now. Send in your bids. Okay. Starting bids I've already given out. We'll do everything to update the video once it processes, so people will see it during the week. And best of luck to everyone. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. Thank you for the donations, everybody. I'm sorry Godzilla's being a little stingy today, but that's how he rolls, bro. I've got a lot to do today. All right, I'm still working on all kinds of things. And I've got some painting I got to do. We've got some more shadow. I've already filmed 19 videos that are going to be shown in the next 6 weeks. Afternoon, all from Merry England. Keep up the good work, Rob. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. What's your seller name on the virtual flea market? It's Rob Oren. Yeah, it should be Rob Warren or Nova Prime 860. I believe. All right. Shannon, thank you, my brother. All right, I think I said it all. I don't think I can say much more than what I've already said. Good luck to everyone. I hope you win. I hope you do well. But as far as I'm concerned, this stuff gots to go. Gots to go. I hope everybody bids and does well. I'm trying to think what else. No, I think I said it all. I think I covered it all. Oh, Expedition. We got our review on that going up on Tuesday. Take a look at that. That's I talk about that in Stonemeyer Games. I think you'll really like that. I made a lot of videos. 15 videos this week I made, and I've got them spread out so I don't kill you guys. Yeah, you know, the algorithm says do not put up a lot of videos, but when you have so much to say, how can you not? Right? We got Aeon Trespass we've got to do yet. I'm going to try to do that live. I'm going to try. It's just not enough time in the day. Plus, I work a full-time job, folks. All right? Then talk to me about, oh, my time. I'm not just sitting here crying about my time, how I need to be reimbursed for it. Piss off with that. All right. Love you all. Don't get me started because I'll go another half hour. We'll talk to you soon. Everybody have a great Sunday. We will see you Wednesday live as we give you an update on this thing. NovaPrime860 at hotmail.com. 12 lots. Good luck to everybody.